Hello guys, welcome back. This is Finstock Bizztawk. My name is Patrick, and here we give you tips on how you can grow your social media, how you can make money online, and even how you can improve your skill set today.
And my name is Emma, and today we're going to be talking about how to be promoted. Many people want to get a salary increase or maybe get to be promoted at their workplace, but they do not know how to really get promoted.
Okay.
And so what are those things that you're supposed to do in order to make sure that you get promoted? Number one is be a model employee. You need to be the employee of the year. That is in terms of how you work, how you operate, how people need to feel that you really fit the bill. Because if you're coming late, if you're not meeting deadlines, you'll give out a bad impression, and no one wants to hire a person who has a bad impression. So you need to impress your boss by being the employee of the year. That is in terms of how you conduct yourself, how you work, almost everything.
And a lot of people will go for a job interview, do the interview, and they know what they're expected of them, and then get the job, and then they become a totally different person. So try to maintain what you had in your mind when you were getting the job, you know what the boss wanted, so try to do that.
And then another way you can actually be promoted is solve problems that don't just identify them, because you find that you can always be pointing out, at this department you have this problem, at this department you have this but you're not coming up with a solution, and no one wants just to that every time you're just coming up with identifying problems but you're not giving a solution. Everyone wants a solution.
Exactly. And if you're just identifying problems without necessarily coming up with a solution, you'll just turn out like someone who just causing trouble. So maybe you're trying to cause some arguments in the department, so try coming up with a solution rather than just pointing out issues.
And then another way you can actually be promoted is respect your boss's time, because in the corporate world, and many people know this, that time is money. Many people say time is money, and it's true. Because if you waste, like, let's say you had an email, your boss wants you to send an email by 8, and then you send the email at 8:30. Obviously that email is not relevant, because maybe the client was supposed to get that email at 8, and you have already sent it late, so you have lost a customer. You will find that if you don't keep time, you're always going to lose customers, you're going to make losses, and your boss, I don't think they will appreciate that.
Exactly. And not even in the workplace, try to maintain time even with your friends, with your family, so that even if you'll get a job someday, you'll know how to manage time.
And then another thing, if you want to actually be promoted at work, make your boss look good. And what do we mean by make your boss look good? It means that whatever you're doing is making the boss look like they're really doing a lot of work. But don't try, and I warn you, don't try to surpass your boss. Do not, like, if you're doing something, let's say you and your boss you have a customer, and you're trying to convince the customer to buy something. Do not try to outshine your boss. They do not like that. And people in the corporate world, they know that. Do not try to outshine your boss, but always try to make sure that the customer feels that they really need to work with your boss. And that way they will feel like, the boss will feel like, hey, this guy, that is very good.
If he just hired you to help, he didn't hire you to become another one of him.
Another one of him. Another him.
He hired you to make sure that you are helping him, giving him a hand, not becoming another him.
Totally. And then another way you can actually get promoted is speak up. Because you find that many people, they want to be promoted, but they're always silent. No one actually knows you want to be promoted. It's always sometimes to communicate your vision, communicate your goal, and talk to your boss sometimes and tell them, I would like to maybe level up my skills and get to this level, in an indirect way. You don't just go and tell them, hey boss, please promote me. It doesn't work like that. You just need to have a good way to approach it, and always be giving hints that you want to be promoted.
Exactly. Because a lot of people still in your workplace, you have a lot of people who are they are good with being normal. They don't want promotion. So how is your boss gonna know, like, you want to be promoted, or you just want to become normal?
So those are the ways you can get promoted, especially in the corporate world. And if you're trying, or if you're planning to get promoted, you can use these tips. I think they will help you. And if you're interested in learning more about the corporate world, that is in terms of business management, how to relate in the workplace, everything revolving in the workplace, you can enroll at Finstock Evarsity College. Visit their website at www.finstockevarsity.com or call 0703-313-722 or send them an email at info@finstockevarsity.com.
Yeah, exactly. And don't forget to like the video, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you get notified every time we upload a new video. And that is it, guys. Until next time.
Goodbye.